Hello, good day, bye. I'm your host, Club, host of the Club of Sports. When I'm live here at Leesburg, Virginia, Loud County here today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys to the fact that Hue Jackson was accused of the Browns of paying him to lose games. By the way, I'll get you guys to that for sure. I'll get you guys to the fact that Alex Ovechkin had COVID. By the way, he's gonna be out for the All-Star game. Get you guys to the Grizz to the Knicks 121-08, which I'm very upset about. And U.S. women's hockey, they defeated Finland 5-2. Get you guys into the fact that U.S. men's soccer, they have taken out Honduras 3-0 in the FIFA World Cup qualifier. Lakers got a much-needed win against the Blazers. Thank goodness they did that. And Kobe Bryant trophies were unveiled, by the way, for the All-Star game, by the way, in Cleveland. I'll get you guys that for sure. That's all that you need to know on that. All right, first thing, so I'm gonna start things off with the huge news, with some other huge news here that Hue Jackson has accused the Browns, and he's also the head of Hue Jackson Foundation. Hue Jackson right here is accusing the Browns of paying him to lose games during the 2016-2017 season, 2017 seasons. When he was the former coach of the Browns, they were 1-6, 1-15 in 2016. They were 0-16 next season in 2017. So it says right here that Browns paid several executives, and Jackson bonus money to tank in 2016-2017 here. And I told you guys the Browns went 1-15 in 2016, and then they went 0-16 the next season. Now, Hue Jackson is the current coach of the Grambling St football, by the way, as well. So, basically points out that this gives them the number one draft picks in the back-to-back years. Jackson was fired during the midway season through the mid season, by the way, 2019. But honestly, that didn't look good there. So yes, everybody. Hue Jackson. Now this all stems after Brian Flores filed a lawsuit against the NFL, Giants, Dolphins, and the Broncos due to the fact that there was racial discrimination going on in the NFL's coaching system, and that didn't look so well then because you got one black coach there. So these are black coaches that are speaking out over the racial incident, over the racist issues, over the coaching staff. And the coaching spots. So that is all there is for that. So the interview is out already. Maybe you can listen to what Hue Jackson said, what was being interpreted there. So that is all there is you need to know in there, everybody. So whether it was the Browns or anything to do with it, or just the executives, where their names were, and that's all there's you need to know. Everybody on that note. So once again, Hue Jackson was accusing the Browns of paying him to lose games for the 2016-2017 season, where the Browns were 1-15 in 2016. They were 0-16 in 2017. So that's all there's for that. This was also taken, by the way. So that's all there's for that. But it's very unclear if he sued the Browns for that though. So that could come into play, or he could just join the lawsuit with Brian Flores. That could be interesting too, by the way, as well. So this is all part of Black History Month, by the way. So it's extremely appropriate, by the way, as well. So that's all there's for that. Also, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way. Alex Ovechkin will not be at the NHL All-Star game in 2022 because he had COVID, by the way, not looking good there. Also, guys, you have the Grizz defeating the Knicks 121 away, which I'm very upset about. John Morant scored 23 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. Jaren Jackson Jr. scored 26 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist and steal, 2 blocks. Ziaire Williams scored 21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Fournier had scored 30 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Randle has scored 18 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal. Barrett had scored 23 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. Mitch Robinson has scored 14 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 blocks. And Mayo quickly has scored 11 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. I could have sworn the Knicks would have won this one, but they did not. So they need to make a comeback. The Knicks, they got the Lakers this coming Saturday. So this is the team that the Knicks already beat before. But the Knicks, they got to get together. They really do. So the Knicks, they got the Lakers this coming Saturday. Hopefully the Knicks win that game, which they must. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that let's see here. Celtics defeating the Hornets 113-107. You have the Jets defeating the Nuggets 108-104. You have the Magic defeating the Pacers 118 111 to 119. Or excuse me, 119 to 118. You also had the Wizards defeating the Sixers 126 to 103. You also had Lakers defeating the Lakers didn't get a much win against the Blazers 99-94. You have the Thunder defeating the Mavs 120-114. So that's all the games you need to know there, buddy. Also, guys, some other news: the Kobe Bryant Kobe Bryant trophies for the All-Star Game. Cleveland, believe they were just unveiled, by the way. Now, the All-Star Game trophy, the Kobe Bryant trophy, had 24 stars, was 7 inches tall. Second level, 10 stars. Fourth level has I think what is it, 7 stars. Next one. So it's amazing. So you get the trophy. So the Kobe Bryant All-Star Game trophy for MVP. Those are just unveiled moments ago. You can check that out, guys. So it is amazing. It's a must watch. It's amazing design. There's some other trophies to come, by the way, and then you can check out the other trophies as well, by the way, for Rising Stars Challenge, Slam Dunk Contest, for Celebrity All-Star Game, for All-Star Game as well. Check those out, guys. Also, guys, some other things I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Laura Young was named the Director of Coaching Ops for the Giants, by the way, so big congrats to her on that. Also, guys, some other news that Stephen Ross says the allegations by Brian Flores' lawsuit, he says they're false, and he's gonna defend his integrity. Let me tell you this right now. Stephen Ross, if he meant that he did this, they sent $100K towards Brian Flores. Stephen Ross should apologize. Stephen Ross should apologize, which is what he should do. So Brian Flores is owed an apology, and Stephen Ross should give Brian Flores an apology. That's what he should do. I think the NFL, the owners, should apologize to these black individuals who were fired, by the way, because of the racial discrimination, because of the head coaching vacancies, and that should come into play as well. Hopefully that happens, and hopefully there's more like black coaches or black candidates gonna be NFL coaches. That's something I'm looking forward to right there. So hopefully that happens, and I hope that Brian Flores comes back. That's all I can say about that, everybody. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, another news that Team USA women's hockey, they've taken out Finland 5-2, by the way. It's part of the Beijing 2022 Olympics, by the way, so Winter Olympics, so best news yet there. Also, guys, the Nets have lost 6 straight games, 112-101, and that did not look good there either. I can tell you that Nets are not looking good. Because, sure, you got Kyrie Irving, who's only allowed to play away games, and you got James Harden. And James Harden may one out for sure. He may be leaving the Nets for sure, so that's not going to look good there. Also, guys, U.S. men's soccer, they've taken out Honduras 3-0, by the way, in the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier, 3rd round, CONCACAF. So that's all there is for that, everybody. And look forward to that. So looking forward good there. Also, guys, another news that 4 perpetrators were arrested in the death of Michael K. Williams, by the way. The perpetrators were identified as Irvin Cartagena, who was charged with narcotics conspiracy to sell drugs to undercover informants for months. Hector Robles, Luis Cruz, and Carlos Mackie, they have been charged for selling fentanyl-laced heroin in daylight. Now, Michael K. Williams, who was deceased, by the way, he was deceased of acute intoxication by the effects of fentanyl, fluorofentanyl, heroin, and cocaine. So that is all there's for that. And there's video footage of that too, how this all went down. So awful things. That's awful things. So rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, and that's like so be forgotten. Think about that. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Jimmy G said that he's going to be he's sent to leave the Niners, by the way. So what's a good fit for him, by the way? Let me know in the comment section about that, everybody. I will address the response today. What do you think is a good fit for him? Could he? Now, Tom Brady, he's done for. Thank goodness he's retired. And you think that Jimmy G could go to the Bucks? You think it's going to wind up going to? I would say G-Men, by the way. They need a new quarterback there. I guess Commanders. Even though Washington Football's name, the Commanders, that is not a good name there. So they should go with Washington Stingrays or Washington Stingers or Washington Hornets. Those are good names right there. So that's all there's I can say about that. And that's everything you need to know on that. So what do you think, Jimmy? What's a good fit for Jimmy G? Let me know in the comment section about that. I will address my share, buddy. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that the Wizards of the Sixers 126 to 103. That's them on that. Also, guys, another news I want to shout this out to Isla Fisher, Maura Tierney, Morgan Fairchild, Daddy Yankee, Sean Kingston, Lauren Ribaldi, Max Eagle of Kizuna Encounter, Sarah Carbonero, Christina Tyminska, Keenan Campa, James White, Addison Moffitt, Bridget Reagan, Kelly Sullivan, Rodney Lee Shad. You got, let's see, Maitland Ward and Daneo, Alyssa Reyes, Vlad Divac, Daniel Jacobs, Tavi Castro, Michon Ratliff, and Rovini Oder. Roughneck Oder. So send your my birthday wishes. Tweet some people should just know everybody. That's all I can say about that, and that's everything to know, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do right there for the Colorado Sportsboard. Like, subscribe to the Colorado Sportsboard YouTube channel on Facebook page by any and all necessary. What are your thoughts and responses of Hue Jackson accusing the accusing the Browns of paying him and the Browns to lose games during the 2016-2017 season when the Browns had horrible records of like what was it 1-15 to 0-16 back in 2016-2017. Let me know something about that. And this is all stems after Brian Flores was suing the NFL, G-Men, Broncos, and Dolphins over racial discrimination in the head coaching vacancy in the NFL. And they all knew that was coming, by the way. So honestly, well, obviously Hue Jackson filed suit with Brian Flores, by the way. So that's all this for that. Also, I'll wait till Alex Ovechkin having called. By the way, he's hopefully he makes. By the way, he's not gonna be playing for the NHL All-Star game in 2022. So that's all this for that. You won't be seeing him this week. With us in the Kobe Bryant Trophy, by the way, for the All-Star game. That was just unveiled just moments ago. That's about that, everybody. I will address my share, buddy. Also, guys, we're listening to Grizz for the Knicks 121. Let me know something about that. I will address my share, buddy. Also, guys, the Beijing 2021 Olympics are starting today, everybody. And that's all I can say about that. That's all there's to it you need to know. Also, guys, wait till Sylvia Horns 113-1. So let me know with that. Can the Nets really turn their losing streak around? By the way, they've lost six in a row. They lost to the Kings, by the way. 121-101. Not look good there. Lakers, what do you think those Lakers getting the much needed win against the Blazers 199-94? Let me know section about that. I'll just my share, buddy. That's all it's to you know on that. Also, your brother went to the Isla Fisher, Maura Tierney, Morgan Fairchild, Daddy Yankee, Sean Kingston, Lauren Ribaldi, Max Eagle of Kizuna Encounter, Michon Ratliff, Roughneck Oder. You got Bridget Reagan, Kelly Sullivan, Rodney Lee Shad, Maitland Ward, Daneo, Addison Moffitt, James White, Keenan Campa, Christina Tymanska, Sarah Carbonero, Daniel Jacobs, Tavi Castro, Vlad Divac, Alyssa Reyes. So my brother wishes I'll tweet some people should do that to those from there. What do you think of the Giant hiring Laura Young as the director of coaching ops? By the way, so let me know in the comment section about that. Also, guys, we thought Shane O'Mac being let go of WWE. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll just my ship. So that's Royal Rumble appearance, by the way. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll just my ship, buddy. Also, guys, later on today, you'll see Miko Satomura defend her NXT UK Women's title against Blair Davenport in a Japanese street fight, by the way, for the NXT UK Women's title. Let me know in the comment section about that. It's gonna be a match of the year nominee. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll just my ship, buddy. That's all this detail about that. Catch you later on today, everybody. Also, you know on that, everybody. Also, got some CM Punk got his first loss in AEW at his home turf of Chi-Town to MJF, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, last night. And I'm not pleased with that, which I'm not. So, just humiliating. So, let me know comments about that. I'll just my share, buddy. So, it's for that. Also, guys, Lance Archer going to take on Hangman Adam Page for the AEW title, by the way, next week. So, it'll be a good match, by the way. Probably a Texas death match. So, That's about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. Also, Paige Van Zandt, she was going at it with Brandy Rhodes, by the way. So they're gonna have a match probably next week. You never know, guys. It can happen. You never know. I'll be back for breaking news. Times 11 days to win. So not to a whole lot more than the close sports. Everything sports later. That you gotta know. That's all I gotta say, Brady. And that's all there's to it. You need to know on that. Also, just one other thing that you know, the Sun movie 2, it's just gonna be shown at FanFest, IGN FanFest, though, right? What if I told you that there could be a new trailer, another new trailer that could be arriving during Super Bowl 56? You know, the commercial, by the way, they should have a new trailer. They could have a new Sun movie 2 trailer that could be coming out. The last one was pretty good, but they could have another one for Super Bowl 56 commercial, so that could happen as well. So let me know in the comments about that. I will address about the shirt, buddy. That's like about that. Knicks, they gotta beat the Lakers. They gotta do so. That's all this for simple there, but that's all this for that. And I'll be back for breaking news. Turn times live with this. Still a lot more than close sports. Everything sports later. Then you got no. So all there's I gotta say, but take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with it. Bye bye.